We're putting up new buildings, we're knocking down the old. We're working in the summer heat and in the winter cold. And the labour power we sell, me boys, for a hard and weekly pay, produces mighty profits for the greedy MBA. And whether we were born here or born in Italy, in Greece, in Spain or Ireland, in England or Fiji, we all of us are workers, united we must stand, until the wealthy bludgers have been driven from our land. We faced deregistration, it backfired in the face. We're not fooled by arbitration, we won't stay in our place. We hit the bosses hard and fast to win and keep our gains, and break a couple of concrete pours to back our log of claims. So keep your powder dry and hold your head up high. It's class to class and face to face, our limit is the sky. We've got a fighting history and we never will be cowed. Our builders' labour is a name to make a man feel proud.
Good morning from the Concrete Gang, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, 8:55 on your AM dial, 9:30 every Sunday morning, 49 years, running on air, community radio. Good morning to Three Trees.
Good morning, everyone. How are we?
Good morning, Sparrow.
Good morning, everybody.
You could get a job as a ring announcer. You know the way you just announced the whole show there? You could be a ring announcer.
We're in administration. That was going to be one of my options.
It hasn't picked me up. I'm still fragile as.
And in the red corner.
We are a little bit fragile this morning. Obviously, this week we've had our stewards meeting. Last one for the year, so that was a bit of a dash down at the training centre. I've got to say, how good's a training centre? I love going down there and having the meetings down there. I think it's awesome.
Good.
Yeah,
Beers out of Eskies.
Yeah, exactly.
Barbie going. Everyone good, feeling good vibes. Feel good vibes all around the joint, you know.
Yeah.
And it's good when you
Let
like.
you know the end of the year's coming.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah.
You know?
And all the memorabilia on the wall now. I love looking at all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
I can sit there all day and look at all that sort of stuff, you know.
And especially, I like looking at the cranes with the CFMEU.
Yeah.
You know, it's got all badged up and all that, and
The towers.
the towers, and
It's amazing to see where that train unit came from. Like I mean, it came from nothing to that, like where it is now. It's amazing. Like
Came from on site, doing plan reading
yeah,
and stuff
that's
on
right.
site.
it's little courses, which, you know, and shout out to Ann Duggan, and which
She's back in the fold.
She's back in the fold. She's come back to help out at the training centre, and who else is running the training centre?
Irene.
Which,
Yeah.
you know, great team down there. And it's good hanging out with them trainers because a lot of the time we don't sort of see them, and it's good. You know, it's
Even though we did get yelled at.
we did get yelled at.
God bless him. He was doing his job.
He was doing his job, but
He was just taking orders, poor bloke.
he didn't know who he was dealing with.
Yeah.
So,
He didn't know who the specky guy was walking down the thing.
and let's be honest, this year we've had some rough years in the union movement, but this year's been pretty rough for everyone. You know what I mean? And to get the stewards together, you know, our membership's at 32,000 at the present time, which, you know, that's good going before Christmas.
Yes. Which everyone should be a member for their travel insurance.
Yes. Don't rush because we,
Sorry.
you know,
Just came to my head.
listen, you didn't try that stuff with the griller, and I'm not going to cop it now.
Yeah.
This show, like I said, I learnt from the best. I learnt from Warren and the griller. This show is
Who was better,
it's a dictatorship.
Warren or Gorilla?
Well, considering Warren's coming in next week, I'm going to say Warren.
I just spoke to the Gorilla. He's sitting on a park bench.
He's living on a park bench.
He goes, "What's next?" I said, "The gutter."
Shout out to those boys. A bit of the stuff at the stewards meeting, you know, like we said, we lost 2 delegates this year, and which was tragedy, is like a tragedy with Al and Alex.
Yeah.
So we did a bit of a tribute to them. You know, some of you know, you look at that, and their families both come in, and you know, which was
It would have been hard for them to come in there as well, you know what I mean? Fair credit to them for coming in, actually, you know.
Strav spoke really well.
Yeah, actually did.
So it would have been tough for all.
Big loss for the union because they were heavily involved in the union, those two. So
Yeah.
What else do we go through, boys?
we got the licenses of trade.
Yeah,
Well, that's
license
the
of trades.
campaign,
Yeah.
We also spoke about Nigel Davies, who came back in the scene.
Yep.
Good one, 3 trees.
Thank you.
Just Nigel was a former organiser, and then he was in the national.
Yeah, I worked with Nigel for a number of years. He used to look after a lot of the regional stuff as well. Great organiser. I know. I worked with him for a while. Then he was probably with the Vic branch for a number of years, and then he went into an assistant secretary role nationally, and then Nigel retired at 55. So he's still quite sprightly. You know what I mean? So
Looks better than me.
he does look better than me. The Welsh terrorist.
The Welsh terrorist.
So he's back to give that bit more seniority. He's
Bit of stability.
going to be looking after all the organisers and direction under Zach. They've changed the front table a little bit. I think Lisa's stepped up a bit further to the assistant role, would you say?
Yeah.
And I think Doc's going to be, Jerry Ayres, he's going to be looking after the OH&S and the
Wellness centre.
Wellness Centre. And I think in the new year there's going to be new coordinators put on, so a handful
To do different roles.
What's this space?
watch this space. And also
We don't know what it's going to be, but
they're looking at bringing on, I think, 10 new organisers in the new year. So that, advertising for that. So,
take the pressure off all of us a little bit.
and, obviously we had 50 applied for the job last time internally. So, there's plenty of talent in that
in
group.
that pool, yeah.
So,
Yeah, and like, when you look at 32,000 members, we've got a lot of members to service, you know what I mean? So,
a lot of different areas too,
Yeah.
So
different scopes,
And
you
just
know?
on that, everyone should get into their first aid
ticket.
because there was a plasterer on the C-bus job, multiplex C-bus job last week. He's known as Bro. He's felt like he was having a bit of a stroke, heart attack, and the guys, they'd all done their first aid, got onto him straight away, got the ambos there, and they gave him some medication. He's virtually got no ongoing issues because they got onto it so quickly.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah.
Big
Loud.
guy, big gentleman.
Yeah.
I worked with him many a jobs, man.
Yeah.
Real good bloke. That's
So
good to hear.
yeah, so that that's just a testament to how good our first aid training is and all that.
Even just not for your work stuff, it's good to have that first aid, especially if you've got kids or a young family and all that. You know,
100%, mate. Like, I mean,
And it's free. So get in there.
it applies to everything. Like, if even at the start of the year, remember when we had that fatality on the
We
job?
walked on the job. Bloke had an aneurysm.
Had an aneurysm.
Everyone just went straight into action, and it gave he lived for another week or two, but it gave him a fighting chance. Otherwise, he was dead.
That's
on
the
spot.
the ambos were just like,
They were so overwhelmed.
because
by how
the
good
Fireys got there first.
Yeah, that's right.
And they were like, he's done really well to keep him going and that there. And that was the main thing. Like, you give him a fighting chance. And in my head at the time, I'm thinking, that could have been anywhere.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, I mean, that could have been in the middle of the street
he
or
was
something,
actually
you know?
a truck driver for Delta, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a truck driver. He subbed into Delta.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure.
But like he was lucky he hopped out of his
Yeah.
truck and it happened there.
Yeah.
You know?
and I'd love to know, but we'll probably never know how many people have done the first aid course and saved
And used it.
used it and
Yeah.
saved someone's life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, which.
It'd be countless.
It'd be countless. So, get in. There's a lot of courses at that training centre. And we've got to remember, we're 10 days out the Christmas. So if you've been laid off any time between now and Christmas, you're entitled to your public
holiday pay.
Public holiday pay. So, there's 3 days there of public holidays. So get in and get them.
Get in. Better in your pocket than someone else's.
And one thing on Nigel too. Nigel, even in the organisers meeting and all that, his thing is, let's bring everyone together, you know what I mean, and try, and we've got to move forward, and the only way we're going to move forward is as a collective, you know, so
bloody hell.
a bit of solidarity.
No one running their own agendas.
All right. And the other one, we have mentioned it before and we keep mentioning it, the Inklink dividend. I think that's starting to roll out. A lot of people. Inklink gave a report on how many people, and they're going to be rolling out over Christmas. I think they have domain days, so they're going to be rolling out that. I think some of the payments are already made. I was talking to a member. He filled out and got the payment the next day. So
Yeah, good.
So,
Some people, I was talking to a bloke the other day, he got $400, and he was just like, that's grouse. It's $400, and he didn't think he was going to get it.
$400.
You wouldn't walk past $400 on the ground, so
A few Chrissy presidents there.
100%.
Right?
That's right.
A few pots down at the local, you know?
And obviously, at this time of year, we all know it's not good for everyone this
Nope.
time of year. So just, reach out to old workmates that aren't working at the moment or whatever, just mates you've worked with, old retired members and whatever, and anyone struggling, just, You know, we've still got, you know, Inkalink and all that sort of stuff. You need a bit of cancelling.
Yeah.
But the main thing is just get around some people and start saying, you know.
And if people are alone Christmas Day, we're putting on a bit of a do for them.
Yep.
So
Yep.
get in contact with the union office.
If you have nowhere to go at Christmas time, the union's going to do something Christmas Day. So if you're a financial member, call up the office and, you know, get the details.
Yeah.
You know. You know, and there's a lot of people, like we said, it's not a real good time for everyone, but
It's hard. I mean, like, especially with mental health, the way it's been going. You know what I mean? When you're if it just means just seeing someone saying good day to them, that's all. You know what I mean? It might be the difference. You know what I mean? Just ask them how they're going.
It's not a real good time for all these bosses wanting to work over Christmas, is it?
Yeah, they're going
Oh
mental,
my
aren't
God! You think some of them have never heard the word no before?
they?
Jeez.
Or Christmas has just come
We
out
did-
of nowhere. Who put Christmas in there?
we did. Me and the Sparrow did have a meet with someone this week, and there were 7 mouth drops, weren't they?
We thought it was pretty
They thought
pretty rare to get 7 of them all at once, so there was definitely going to be a punchline, and it came. They wanted to work over Christmas.
and then it was a hard no, and then it looked like we stole the Christmas from the Christmas trees.
It's still
Oh,
going.
really?
I think
Oh,
they
right.
want to catch up with us again
The
Monday.
Grinch.
Yeah,
But,
The Grinch is still Christmas.
It's a no.
so
You gotta love the old hard pass.
Yeah, it's a hard no.
hard no.
Hard no.
All right, we might cut to a track, and so we're going to the Pogues.
It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old mountain tune. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. Got on a lucky one, came in 18 to 1. I've got a feeling.
G'day, Ralph Edwards here from the Concrete Gang, creatures of the industry and a long-time supporter of 3CR. Next year, the Concrete Gang and 3CR are both going to be 50. 1976, and one of the first shows on 3CR was the Concrete Gang. We're looking for anyone who has some cassette recordings of a Concrete Gang show, anything from 1976 through to 2000 when everything became digitised. We're looking for that material. Whatever you've got, we're interested in getting them digitised and become part of an archive, which is the Concrete Gang 50th Anniversary Archive. Ring 3CR on 9419 8377 during business hours, or come in to 21 Smith Street, Fitzroy, and help us put together the best possible archive we can have of the Concrete Gang. Dare to look, struggle to find, and help us out with the 50th Anniversary Archive of the Concrete Gang. Thank you.
Keep our gains and break a couple of concrete pours to back our log of clay.
Well, so obviously it's 50 years of the Concrete Gang, and old Warren is hunting information, and we're going to play some of the old episodes and some of the Concrete Gang highlights.
We've got highlights.
We got highlights.
We got a highlight reel, have we?
Yeah.
It won't be from today, that's for sure.
It's going to be a lot based about me. You know what I mean?
We should have phoned this in different parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, like we said, so if you got any old information or any old tapes or whatever, we're desperate to get it all because we want to do something good for 50 years. We're going to do it. We got a few ideas, you know.
Big turn coming up.
Big turn. It's going to be massive, and you know, get everyone together and celebrate it because it's not like 3CR and the Concrete Gang have been going for 50 years. We were one of the first shows here, and
It's community radio. It's not owned by like multi-conglomerates, you know what I mean, who buy the politicians and do all that. This is owned by the people, you know?
100%.
And you don't have to listen to Jackie Folgate.
Yeah, 100%. Jackie Boomgate.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking about that, Westgate Tunnel.
Westgate Tunnel's opening. Would you believe that?
It's only a little bit behind, isn't it?
no.
Yeah.
Can't-
2022 means nothing, mate.
You cannot rush perfection.
Yeah.
I've got to say, I live in the West, and I can't wait for that tunnel to
Oh,
be
yeah,
open.
yeah.
I'm sick of driving.
You won't go through it, you tight ass. It's got tolls, hasn't it?
No, I
I was going to use the push pipe part.
I was laughing when I was reading. Obviously, all the infrastructure in Queensland and infrastructure down here all the stuff that's behind, they're usually blaming CFMEU.
Yeah, I know.
Now, in New South Wales, we don't really have
The stronghold.
a stronghold in the civil infrastructure projects.
Yeah.
And they're blowing out by 10 billion. Who are they blaming there?
AW.
You know what I mean?
AW.
So, I mean, it can't be the CFMEU, you know what I mean? We're the ones who help them bring it in, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
we
it.
actually have structure, procedures, and get jobs
But-
done. Look at how many buildings come in ahead of schedule.
100%.
Well, we're the quickest in the world. Like you look in construction, where we there's not many buildings that don't finish
No.
On time.
On time.
Yeah.
Good news. A lot of demos happening in the city, so the city's starting to kick off again next year.
A lot of talk. There's a lot of big jobs. We caught up with some builders during the week, and there's a lot of big jobs out the tender at the moment for starting mid next year. So that's real good news, isn't it?
Bloody
Yep.
hell, mate.
And
Bloody
a
hell.
lot of the student accom stuff's coming back on board. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, which is
Oh, how good's the stadium? Tassie.
yeah.
Eventually, they're going to have to, they're going to have to do it anyway. When you think about, look, you got Lewis Capaldi and all down here. I know he's not playing that. You had Lady Gaga last week. You had Oasis.
Yeah.
Look at the revenue that brings into the state. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they have something like that there? Yeah, I'd rather go for a weekend to Tassie and watch,
Go watch
Stadium.
Go watch the Foo Fighters.
100%, mate.
Ooh. I tell you, and we've got one Free Trees Animal Corner. So what's been happening in the animal world? Free
In
Trees.
the animal world, I'm still hunting down all the rat bags. Yeah, but got another puppy dog now.
How's the fur baby going?
Mokara is, he's living the dream, mate. He met the boys yesterday. He met the gang yesterday.
Came to the breakup for a
Yeah.
bit.
Heard he's got a bit of PTSD for meeting the galah from Geelong.
Oh, yeah. Corey kept, instead of calling him Mokara, he kept calling him Malky. How are you, Malky? You can call him Mo, it's just Mokara. But yeah, he's thriving, mate.
So what's the name mean in
right on,
Irish?
Mokara means my friend in Irish. So,
That's a good name, mate.
Good name.
So
for
me
the
and the
pooch.
missus named
Had his maiden
Mokara.
voyage to the beach.
He did. He done his maiden voyage to the beach, yeah.
Doesn't mind a bottle by the looks of it.
Nah, he loves a long neck, I tell you. He was sipping on a little VB long neck. You know, he doesn't mind a Guinness either.
So that was Free Trees Animal Corner.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be back in the new year.
I want to talk about a group of workers that have
Oh, yeah.
taken action, and they've been out on strike, and they come into the office because there was an offer put to them by the company less than what they wanted. So the boys have continued their industrial action at CSR down there at Yarraville, the plastering factory. So them boys are back. The picket line, obviously, they're back on strike, and they're going to be there. I think it's the 13th of January.
How
so if you-
staunch are they? They're just telling them to jam their shit offer up their ass
Yeah.
and they're back out the
Yeah.
gate.
we're not arguing over penny and cents. We told you what we want.
Yeah.
We're not taking it in.
We're not going backwards. We're going forward. So, to take a stand, industrial action over Christmas.
Yeah.
Good on them.
Blood's worth boiling.
We
Yeah.
need more of
bottling.
these guys in the union, don't we?
And you look at the company, 300 million in profit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they
Oh,
can't
no.
They can't give a
They're,
couple.
they're whinging over like 65 cents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nothing.
It is. Like I think one of the big sticking points is the $1 a skill. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you're multi-skill, the boys want an extra $1 for every skill they perform. And I think what they say, $1 for one. And
Yeah, 85 for the second and then 65 cents for the third.
It's going down.
Yeah.
Like what the?
Oh, it doesn't really give you any
Does
incentive
that
to
even go
upskill
with
yourself,
CPI
does
or
it?
anything? No.
Nah.
And you're looking across the table at people that are on enough money to choke a donkey. You know what I mean?
know.
So,
Exactly right.
like you just saw how much money, the profit they've made. So them blokes are out on strike. So I tell you what, it'd be good if you are listening on the 13th of January, get down to Yarraville at the CSR factory and get behind them boys.
I think
you
the
know.
bosses are starting to realise how much these guys do. One tried to load a truck. It took him like 4 hours, where these guys do it in 20 minutes, you know?
100%.
Good labour ain't cheap, and cheap labour ain't good, mate.
So yeah, power to the boys. But if you are around, community people around, anyone listening, get down there on the 13th because it'd be good to have a good crowd there on the 13th to support them lads.
And they're a great bunch of lads. I tell you
Oh,
what.
if you want to laugh, head down
Oh, mate, some of the best characters down there. The best characters.
I reckon they tried, like I told you, they tried to set me up the other week with the chicken wings.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mate, how was it? Is it cooked? And I'm like, oh, thanks.
there. And if you're lucky enough, you might bump into Dell and Bruce down there. They'll tell you a story or two.
Oh,
you
the
know?
chief.
The
The
truth.
Chief. I bumped into the Chief during the week myself.
I left him and he was still talking to a brick wall. He just kept talking.
He's been asking about these concrete gang tops. I was like, yeah, I'm going to get you one. I was just got
Does he need one?
I don't think I can get one in his size. I'm going to have to
Oh,
get him a
yeah.
medium.
He fluctuates a bit. He's up and down, isn't he?
We are looking at bringing out new Concrete Gang merch
Yes.
So
Special edition.
special editions. So we're going to bring out some, and then we're going to bring out some more for the 50 years.
So keep an eye on the. It'll be on the internet, won't it?
Yeah, we're going to run it through the Union shop.
So everyone could get one. We'll let you know when they're out.
What else we got, boys? The Christmas push, you know.
Oh, it's the same old crap. The job is not getting finished at Christmas.
Yeah. So just some reason I&D think they're gonna.
Oh, here's the 1D. They want to come back early. And their reason was just to get ahead of program. Mind you, they've handed out general redundancies. They want people to and the same as Mervac. They want to do the same. They've got no work coming up, and they want to work through Christmas.
Yeah.
What's wrong with these
I think
people?
aren't them and built in the disputes board this week? Should we
They are,
give
yeah.
a report back on?
Talk about tight asses. That's over 50 cents an hour side allowance.
Yeah, so there's a job. I forget the name of the job. There's a
I think it's the hospital in Geelong.
hospital in Geelong, government job. We're arguing over the sign allowance. The
Yeah.
government's put a billboard up with how much
The job's worth 500 million new hospital, and they're trying to say it's 300 million.
So the boys are like, it's not working out. So we want the 500 mil sign allowance.
Something's not right here.
I'm just waiting for all the circus animals and that to turn up.
I don't know how you can deny it if the client's putting a billboard up saying it's 500 mil.
Old 3-story Corey's got him in the dispute, so
Yeah.
Good on him. You know
on
what I
him.
mean? So,
about time he did something.
Yeah.
but that, you know,
When they
that's
see them shorts and they see them legs out,
Oh,
you
mate.
know you're getting
When he gets the cowboy boots out, you know it's all over.
That's it.
and people are asking for dispensation, like you said. It's a bit red hot.
Yeah.
I mean, you're laying blokes off, but you want to get ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck
But
with that,
it
Ivan.
wouldn't surprise you, would it?
No.
Always crying poverty, these people.
$70 million yacht.
Oh, 100%, man.
Yeah. The other thing is too, and it's a serious matter too. This time of year, the push. You're more likely to get injured this time of year than any other time of year, percentage-wise, than the whole year. So
Statistically, it's shocking.
we've got, and no one wants to be on crutches or injured or anything, or you know,
Good excuse to do nothing.
family member hurt or a fatality or nothing like that. We want everyone just to take it easy in the Christmas.
And
Make sure
enjoy
you're
the
doing it
break.
safe. If it doesn't look safe and you're not getting representation, go see your shoppy. If he doesn't do it, ring the office,
Ring
and
the
mate,
office.
we'll get down there and we'll make it
Yeah,
better.
we want you going home the way he's turned up. Provided you didn't turn up in a wheelchair. Yeah.
And 100%, it is Christmas time, and I know we all like a bit of Christmas cheer, and we look at us today.
I love Christmas cheer.
we're
Three
not
broken men.
free broken men.
Free blind man.
We're a chance to go into the wellness centre after this just to get through the
I'm
day.
going to go
but-
find that park bench and sit next to the gorilla for the rest of the day.
So, but like I said, and don't drive. Get an Uber. Get public transport. It's not worth it. You crash, you hurt yourself, or you hurt someone else. No one wants that. So, be sensible.
And the weather is getting better out there too, isn't it? It's finally turning.
Yeah.
Summer's
It's
here.
been some cracker days, I tell you.
And the cricket's on too.
And how good is I think we come back for like a week or two and then into Australia that weekend.
Oh, happy days.
Hey, how's Capital trying to pull one over us? They wanted to come back early to get rid of asbestos because it's next to a school. But the school doesn't come back till after Australia Day anyway. We come back on the 13th.
I love that one. They must sit in the boardroom with all the excuses written on the wall. We'll use this excuse today.
That's
No,
another-
we've already used that one. We'll
It's
do
another
this
hard no.
But Capital, they run off the what is it? The they've got dispensation for the whole year
For everything.
one. Oh, yeah, dispensation.
There's 24/7.
Yeah.
Capital 24/7. So, all right, we better go into scallywags. Who we got?
You got to put Ivan in there, man.
Oh, 100%. Him and Bill, that's a bit of scallywag.
Yeah.
Trying to deny the,
The
With a skull bugger.
the lads of, was it
I know, and
50 cents?
Built probably employ 15 blokes tops on the job.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
and they're not doing half bad. You know
They're
what
not
I mean?
doing half bad.
Also, we've got, obviously the boss is a CSR.
Yeah.
That's pretty, pretty shite.
Yeah.
Oh, standard from them people. What do you expect?
Trying to,
Multinational.
Multinational. Don't give
Trying to
don't,
steal the
don't care
Christmas-
about the workers.
They're all the same, aren't they?
trying to steal the Christmas presents off the kids.
Off the
Exactly
kids.
right, yeah.
What else we got, lads?
Trying to think.
We should say shout out to Corey's auntie passed away. So
Oh, yeah. Condolences to Corey and the Locks family.
Yeah.
Or put Capital in there.
Capital.
They're
Yeah,
coming back.
yeah.
A few builders that are trying to push to come back. And, and if builders do want to come back, they've got the member. You've got to do a vote on
Yeah.
site.
Yeah.
You've got to go through the process. And
they're not our days to give away,
Yeah.
they're the men's.
And
or the women's.
all the dispensations, I think, have gone to the BIG, which is the Building Group of Unions.
Yep.
So, that's where we're at. And we'll go into Suki Lalas.
Suki Lala.
Multiplex is talking a bit.
Well, Ivan's talking about, not getting ahead of schedule.
Oh, jeez. You wouldn't believe it. Ivan Sookin.
He doesn't have a job behind schedule, would he?
Nah.
I don't know. Haser always seems to run behind. So
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
well,
Or you could be the Barney Rubble. Daily double.
who else is looking?
Ivan and me. I don't know. Kane's Sookin for a bit.
All right. So Scallywags, who are we going to go with?
Ivan.
Ivan. Sookie Lala.
Ivan.
Ivan.
He'll
Yeah.
be sooking this time next week. And
Double banger.
just remember
I
this.
bet you he's not putting on a breakup for the boys either.
This
Oh,
time
no, he
next.
does a good one. He does a good one, actually.
This time next week, it will be our last show for the year. So we will have the winner of Sookie Lala for the year and Scallywag.
I'll have a Warren on board.
Ooh, who do you reckon's a red hot favourite? Oh,
Might have someone working for the Age, maybe.
ooh,
Yeah.
oh, I feel
Yeah.
good. My money's hitting that one, or it could
Dutton
be.
copped it a fair bit in the first half of the year before he lost the election.
Oh, he
didn't
did. Forgot about
It
that.
could
the
be-
unlosable.
Oh, wouldn't be surprised if the Labor Party pop up in that.
Yeah.
There's a few in there,
The old ALP.
so we better go out the same old way. Dare the struggle.
Dare to win.
If you don't fight,
You lose.
And we're going out with Black Velvet Band.
In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound, and many an hour sweet happiness have I spent in that neat little town. A sad misfortune came over me, which caused me to stray from the land, far away from me friends and relations, betrayed by the Black Velvet Band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds.
You've been listening to a 3CR podcast. If you found it valuable, please consider donating or subscribing to support independent community radio. To find out more, go to 3cr.org.au.